Right then. I think now we are going to hop over to Elin, as we usually do, because she always confuses me. So, hello. Hello, Elin.
I'm good. I feel better. Last session, that was all negative. I don't want to be like that. I made you something. A little thank you for being so nice. They're cookies.
No offense. Not gonna eat those. Thank you for the cookies.
There's too much going on in that question.
Really?
Could you narrow it down for me a bit?
Thank you for the gift. Maybe I don't have to say thank you.
You're very welcome.
Okay, I did. So, these cookies, huh? Can I ask you about them?
The usual stuff. Flour, sugar, butter, chocolate chips, and my special ingredient. A little herbalist magic to give you some pep. You look like you need it.
Thanks. So, yeah, definitely not eating those. Just saying.
I'm good. I feel better. Last session, that was all negative. I don't want to be like that.
You were negative.
I made you something. A little thank you for being so nice.
I like the little Tupperware box. I got those loads at
cookies.
home. Wow. Okay,
The usual
hang on.
stuff. Flour,
I wanna use the
sugar,
words that she
butter,
used.
chocolate chips, and my special ingredient.
Special ingredient.
You can put herbal remedies in food. The effect's more subtle, but it does work.
Yeah, it's called poisoning. Right. Negative. You were negative.
I'm a happy person. And really, what's the point of being miserable? It doesn't matter what's going on at work or anything. Happy is the only goal. Max told me that. I think some footballer might have said it.
I forgot about Max. How is Max?
I told you about Max, right?
You did, yeah.
Didn't I mention him before?
You went on a date with him. I think you did.
Yes, but you don't know the whole story. Max is 77. He was one of my patients. I thought he was dying, so I shifted for him. Became an old sweetheart of his, apparently. Only Max didn't die.
Oh.
He actually got better somehow. And then he came and asked me to do it again. I don't know why Max didn't die. It usually works.
It usually kills them off.
I just mean when I shift. They see their loved one and say what they have to say, and then there's nothing stopping them from moving on. Why? What did you think I meant?
Nothing. Oh, no. I was not accusing you of anything at all. Elin, I can't believe that you would even think that I would be considering implying something. Okay. So, tell us about shifting.
thing is, because Max didn't die, he saw me change back after I let go of his hand. There wasn't anything I could do about it.
Oh. Okay, interesting.
Yes, but you don't know the whole story. Max
is 77.
is 77.
That was funny.
He was one of my patients. I thought he was dying, so I shifted for him. Became an old sweetheart of his, apparently. Okay. Only Max didn't die. He actually got better somehow. And then he came and asked me to do it again.
Okay.
Eleanor, her name was, or is. Like I say, he doesn't even know where she is now. But she obviously still loves him. When I shifted,
Really?
I felt all fluttery and excited. It's so sweet, isn't it?
Sure. He asked you to do it again?
Yes. Max and Eleanor had dinner on Valentine's Day. I felt a bit weird when he asked me. But he said he just wanted to have one more date with her, and then he wouldn't ask me again. And to be fair, he was a perfect gentleman. I mean, I didn't want to have that conversation.
What is that conversation?
The I don't sleep with 77-year-old men conversation, Paul.
Well, thanks for being so brash about it, Elin. Love it. Right. I need to ask you about Dekker's prescription pad. One day I'll write it without any spelling mistakes in it. Oh my gosh.
What about the prescription pad?
Did you take the prescription pad?
Yes.
Oh!
I took it. I had to.
Oh! Why did you have to take it?
Dr. Dekker told me he could use it to take away my gift.
Ah. Oh, snap.
What about the prescription pad?
Okay, there's something. I need to ask about the death threats then.
Someone was sending Dr. Dekker death threats.
Apparently.
Had no idea.
According to Nathan.
He never said anything to me about it.
Okay. I do just want to ask one more thing. I want to see if you have anything to say about Terry.
That doesn't ring a bell.
Terry? Who's that? Probably dead. Okay, that's fine. Okay, well, that was actually short and sweet for once. Usually I get really stuck on Elin. So, while we're here, let's hit up Nathan, who may or may not have gone on a date with Mariana. Maybe I should ask Mariana about Nathan. That'd be interesting. Okay, I'm going to talk to Nathan first. Hello.
I think you know who killed Dr. Dekker, so you're going to have a good day. Should we talk a bit about hypnotism, though?
If you want to. Also, I really don't know who killed Dr. Dekker. But talk to me about hypnotism, Nathan. Of course we could talk about hypnotism. Hypnotism?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
What? You just asked me if we can talk about hypnotism. Do I have to say yes, we can talk about hypnotism?
I think you know who killed Dr. Dekker. So you're going to have a good day.
So you're going to have a good
hypnotism, though.
Did I not just ask him about hypnotism? Okay. Who killed Dr. Dekker?
This might feel like the darkest timeline, but it's not my darkest timeline. I didn't kill Dr. Dekker. I'd look at one of your other patients. Or maybe even your assistant.
No, don't talk to me about Jaya because she scares me. Now you're gonna talk to me?
I've heard you can
Okay.
plant key words in people when they're hypnotized.
Maybe I spelled it wrong.
How would I know if I had any? I think that the hypnotism didn't take, but maybe Dr. Dekker did hypnotize me, and it did work, and he told me to think that it didn't.
Oh, no.
I think I found one of the key words.
Don't fuck with me like this. Keywords.
I can't say what it is. I don't want to trigger it. I was on the phone to my dad last night,
Okay.
and he said something, and boom, I fell asleep. Normally I wish that kind of thing would happen, but it just happened. I phoned him back, I thought it was seconds, but it was an hour later. I asked him what he'd said. He'd watched some NASA program. He was reading off planets.
Space.
It was one of them.
Oh, I get to say all the planets. See which one makes him fall asleep.
I can't say what...
Oh, hang on, did I have a note there? Oh no, I didn't. I thought I had a note there. Sorry, I really cut you off there, Nathan.
I can't say what it is. I don't want to trigger it.
I'm going to assume that
I was on the phone to my dad last night,
planets.
and he said something, and boom, I fell asleep. Normally I wish that kind of thing would happen, but it just happened.
That's funny.
I phoned him back, I thought it was seconds, but it was an hour later.
Why would he give you
I asked him what he'd
a
said.
trigger word to make you
He'd
fall
watched
asleep?
some NASA program. He was
He
reading
was
off
reading off
planets. What are you trying to get me to say? I don't know anything about that.
Okay. But, sorry, but it was highlighted.
You ask a lot of good questions, Doctor,
Oh my...
but that one's a dud.
You're a dud.
No.
What?
Sorry.
Excuse me.
I can't say what it is. I don't want to trigger
But
it.
did it not just tell me
I was
that
on the
was
phone
what
to my dad
say?
last night, and he said something, and boom, I fell asleep.
Or
Normally I
maybe,
wish-
maybe I should just start reading off planets. Mars.
I don't want it to be triggered.
Mercury. Oh. Jupiter. I don't know how to spell Jupiter. I'm hoping it's not that one because I don't know how to spell it. Saturn. Saturn. What? Excuse me. Sir? Ne- That was really scary. I should tell Nathan he went into a trance. He's gonna be like, I told you not to say planets. You went into a trance.
So he did plant me with something.
Saturn, apparently.
I have absolutely no idea. Did you find out what the key word is? What is it? No. Don't say it. Write it down for me. And thank you. You know, there's something I've not been telling you.
Oh god. Something you haven't been telling me?
I've got nothing.
What haven't you been telling me?
It's about time travel.
Oh god, yeah? Really?
I read a book about time travel.
Yeah.
I thought what was happening to me was a type of time travel. I couldn't control it, but at the end of each day, I would travel back in time to the beginning and live it over again.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm like Doctor Who. I don't have a TARDIS,
You'd make a good
and I can't
Doctor
choose
Who,
what
though.
time I go to. Except once.
Tell me about this one instance.
The doctor said she was legally still alive. The only thing they could do was starve her.
What?
Hannah didn't die in the accident the first time around. It was worse than death. She wouldn't have wanted that. I was looking at a photo from around the time of the accident. I had a lot of alcohol, which I think was probably necessary. I jumped back to the junction. I started pulling out, but the lorry was already on us. I drove into the lorry to make sure. I didn't wake up in hospital. Because I woke up the next day, present day. Things had changed.
Oh my god, he's doing some, like, butterfly effect shit. Nathan, why are you telling me all this now on what is our last session?
Her obituary changed in the press clippings I kept.
Ooh.
It said she was killed instantly. Nothing else changed. Her family seemed to hate me more, which is ironic because the first time around, they pulled her off life support. So I saved them the indignity. Now they just think it was my careless driving that caused her death.
Oh man. Wow, okay. Nathan, even though I know who took it now, I still need to ask you about Dekker's prescription pad. Even though it was you who told me about it.
His prescription pad's missing.
Yes.
The one with all the death threats on it.
Apparently.
Do you think the murderer took it to cover their tracks?
Apparently, Elin took it. I know you told me about this already, but tell me again.
Question after question after question. They're all meaningless, aren't they?
No.
That one is, anyway.
That one is. Thanks, Nate.
His prescription pad's missing.
Yes.
The one with all the death threats on it.
Yes.
Do you think the murderer took it to cover their tracks?
God, maybe. Elin took it.
I suppose it could be a coincidence, but I'm guessing whoever murdered Dr. Dekker stole his prescription pad.
Well, apparently Elin took it because she wanted to... what's the word? She didn't want him to get rid of her power. Okay. So, we should also ask about Mariana.
Things have been interesting,
Oh god.
thanks to Mariana.
No, Nathan.
We went on a date. What sort of? She texted me this bar she was going to, and I just turned up. She can dance. I was transfixed most of the night.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, I'm lying in my bed, at home. The room's spinning. The day moved forward. In fact, every night I go and watch Mariana dance, the day moves forward. Do you think Mariana likes me?
That's a loaded question, and I don't want to answer that. I would not get mixed up with Mariana. Oh god, he wants me to answer
We went on a
it.
date. What sort of? She texted me this bar she was going to, and I just turned up. She can dance. I was transfixed most of the night.
Am I really going to
Next
answer
thing I
that
know,
question?
I'm lying in my bed, at home. The room's spinning. The day moved forward. In fact, every night I go and watch Mariana dance, the day moves forward. Do you think Mariana likes me?
Oh god. Do you want me to go and ask her? I can go and ask her. I'm gonna ask her real quick.
You'll have to ask me something else.
Apparently she doesn't like you, Nathan. Can I ask her, do you like... This is so child... like, in school. I'm gonna ask her. No.
I can't really answer that.
In all honesty, Nathan, I don't think she really gives two shits. But, I mean... You know, I'm just gonna tell you... So you don't get hurt, okay? That no... I don't. Oh, this is so mean. Oh, this is. I don't want to hit enter.
So what you're trying to say is that Mariano is just using me and has no interest in me romantically whatsoever.
Yeah.
Thanks. That helps my self-esteem.
I'm just saying. It's true, okay? Oh, no. Okay. Sorry, Nate, but it is what it is. No offense. Okay, so... Well, we sorted out Elin and Nathan. This act is going so quick, I'm like scared. Okay, well... Stop this bit here then. I don't even know how long this bit's gone on for, probably too long. And then I think we'll hit up Bryce next. We all love a bit of Bryce, don't we? Goodness me.